Hi, and thank you for taking the time to watch this short video on PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. This is an anxiety disorder that affects thousands of people around the world, and it's caused by an extreme traumatic life event, whether it's been a traffic accident, illness, warfare, or sexual assault, something that has triggered the nervous system to completely be altered. The biomechanisms and the biochemistry is all changed, and you live in a stressful everyday life. If you are lucky enough not to suffer from PTSD, but might have a friend or a loved one who does, I hope you will share this information. PTSD has tremendous negative effects on a person's life. Normal social life is altered. It's difficult to interact with friends and family. It's very difficult, if not impossible, to maintain a normal job. There'll be recurring nightmares, flashbacks, amnesia, loss of memory, and just all in all, it's difficult to keep up your motivation, your energy levels, and be the good old happy person that you used to be. This is because there's been a traumatic change, traumatic shift in your whole nervous system. So the brain and the nervous system has altered. This is of course because of the shock, the trauma that you have been through, and that has shifted the hormone production. So you're more in a stressful environment, you live every day with anxiety and fear, and to bring you back, I don't believe in drugs. So let's just get to that right now. I got the idea, last year I was featured in Men's Journal, doesn't really matter. I was called the Ice Guru, and they write something about some Guinness World Records, and I don't even know what they write here. I'm not different from anyone, says Severinsen, that's me. I just have the ability to shut down the sensory register for pain. Okay, so as I said, this is not really important, I'll get back to that, but what really is important is that I read a few numbers here. This is what caught my attention. The military's billion-dollar pill problem. And I just read the story of this poor veteran, this soldier who has been out fighting for our freedom. And when I saw the daily drugs that he's put on, the medication, 20 different medications, I thought there must be a better way. So that's why I'm offering this course. There must be a better way. My name is Stig Severinsen. I have a background as a master degree in biology. I'm a marine biologist and a specialist in anatomy and zoo physiology. And I have a PhD degree in medicine, that is a research degree. I also happen to be a 4-time freediving world champion. Freediver is holding your breath underwater, swimming on a single breath of air. I'm also multiple Guinness World Record holder. You might know me from History Channel or Discovery Channel or 60 Minutes, or maybe from National Geographic as the man who doesn't breathe, or maybe from Discovery as the ultimate superhuman. I was the first man in the world to hold my breath for more than 20 minutes underwater, and now I hold the current Guinness World Record of 22 minutes. Why am I telling you all this? It's not to brag. I don't need to tell you all this. You can just Google me, you'll find out what my background is. But I'm telling you this because I'm used to work under high pressure situations. I'm used to perform when the pressure gets intense, when the going gets tough. Some of the Guinness World Records I have is swimming under ice. Okay, on a single breath of air, I swim under 3 feet thick ice. It was up in Greenland, I did this Guinness World Record, and I do that in Speedos. That means I'm with my naked skin jumping in ice cold water. What I do is I use different breathing techniques. I use mind control, I use visualization, imagery, positive psychology, natural stuff to stay strong and focused on my goal. And this is what I want to share with you because I know these techniques work. The techniques I use, of course, is to breathe and focus all my attention on that so I get into the relaxed part of my nervous system. Now, this is not something I invented. If you know a little bit about yoga and Eastern medicine and Eastern philosophy, you will know that this timeless wisdom of yoga and meditation is very, very powerful and useful. I'm also very interested in peak performance, obviously from my sports background, and since I have a PhD degree in medicine and I've been the little guinea pig for 15 years of doctors and scientists looking at my body, what's going on when I hold my breath, what's going on in the brain, what about the stress hormone level, what about the heart, what about the blood pressure, all that stuff. We have a lot of data to substantiate that actually all this breathing and meditation works. And it's kind of funny because now science, modern science, is going, whoa, well, this actually works. Wow, you can lower your heartbeat at will. You can change the way your mind is thinking, going into different frequencies in your brain, alpha, beta, delta, gamma. There are different ways you can actually make the brain a wonderful place to be. So that's the point. These techniques are with no side effects. It's not like a drug. It's much better because it's just your normal hormone producing system that's going to give you serotonin, dopamine, all these, let's call them feel-good hormones. On contrast to the adrenaline and cortisol, the stress hormones that are at work when you suffer from PTSD. My grandmother always taught me to share a gift if you have one. Share it with other people who need it more than you. So this is what I'm doing. Let's breathe together. Let's figure this out. Get your nervous system rewired back to the old, good old you so you can get back to your job, back to your family, back to your life.